Knowing letter sounds does not mean your child can read. And this is where a lot of parents get stuck because it feels like you've done everything right and it's still not clicking. But here's the truth. It's not that your child isn't ready. It's that something is missing in the way it's being taught. Hi, I'm Laura Beth, creator of Books, Bonds, and Brighter Futures, where I help parents build confident readers in a way that actually works, a proven method without overwhelm. In the last video, we talked about the signs your child might be falling behind. Now we're going one level deeper, because if you've seen those signs, the next question is, why isn't this working? This is where most parents get stuck. Your child knows their letters, they know their sounds, has practiced, and still they can't read words consistently. You sit down and try something like k-a-t, and instead of blending it, they say the letters, C-A-T, because they know the letters, or they just guess. And you can tell they are guessing because they look at you, when they say it, hoping they guessed right, and get that approval smile or praise quickly. And this is confusing because on paper it looks like they have what they need. But reading doesn't work that way because knowing sounds and using them to read are not the same thing. Here's what most parents were never told. The order you teach letters matters more than the letters themselves. And most people teach reading like this: A, B, C, D, all the way to Z, but that order was designed for memorization, not for reading. So instead, when you start with letters like S-A-T-P-I-N, your child can immediately begin blending words like sat or pin or tap. And this is the shift. Instead of learning letters for months, they start reading almost right away. Using this method, I taught all three of my boys. We went from just practicing sounds to fluent reading in 3 to 4 months. It's so exciting to watch it happen. And if you're realizing right now, okay, I've been teaching things, but I don't actually know what order to follow, that's exactly why I created the reading ladder. It shows you step by step what to focus on first, next, and what actually matters at each stage, so you're not guessing. It's free. You can download it below and use it right away today. But stay with me because this next part is where everything clicks. Because this is where most parents have a big realization. Most parents are not doing the wrong things. They're just doing them in the wrong order. We've got flashcards, we've got workbooks, apps, practice, all good tools, just not structured in a way that builds reading. It's kind of like trying to build a house without laying the foundation first. You got to lay the foundation in your home and in their minds first. So that's why in my proven approach to teach your child to read, we don't just focus on what to teach. We focus on how skills build on each other. And once you understand this, everything starts to make more sense. Reading isn't about knowing sounds. It's about connecting them. Your child needs to move through hearing sounds, matching sounds to letters, and then blending them together in that order. If one step is shaky, reading feels impossible. So if your child knows their letter sounds but still can't read, it's not because they're behind. It's because the sequence isn't working. And the good news is, when you fix the sequence, everything starts to click faster. So if you want help figuring out exactly where your child is and what to do next, grab the reading ladder below. It'll give you a clear starting point. So now that you understand why this is happening, the next question is, so what should I stop doing and what actually works? Because some of the most common things parents are told to do are actually what keep kids stuck. So I'm going to break that down in the next video.